Okay, so today we have 10 rounds that I'm telling you about. So this is a sample workout that's playing. I'll take you closer to it in a little bit. I just think it just looks cool, and the cast is cool. I like their vibe, and it's just kind of fun, boxing. Who would think? I'll take you a little closer so you can see. So this is just playing on my laptop. I love that girl. They're so fun. So yeah, that's 10 rounds. And I'm going to tell you something about myself. I am someone who, I do better now with working out just for the sake of working out, just to get more fit, just to like enjoy the feel that I have in my body. But for the longest time, I only really loved taking on a exercise program if it was something I was going to be learning. You know what I mean? Like learning a new skill. So to just give you an example, in high school, I did swimming for a while. I loved it because I was learning to swim better. I did martial arts, a Korean martial art. I did so well in that program and I got so fit and so strong, but I was learning a new skill. So I wasn't thinking about like my heart beating faster and my losing weight or anything like that. I was just learning a new skill and it was lots of fun. That's why I love 10 rounds. It's intense, it's fast paced, it can be quite frustrating because there are a lot of complicated moves. He does start you off slow and he builds up on the moves, but definitely like my husband did it with me, and what he found was he was so focused on doing the moves that he didn't feel like he was getting a good workout in, like a good sweat, because he was almost slowed down by the footwork and and the upper body work. But I felt so like powerful and just so like badass when I was doing it. One of the girls that I do coaching with, Shar, she lost the most she had ever lost off for inches on her waist with that program, because there's so much core work in boxing. So anyway, if your core work is what you're looking for, fast paced, sweat, so much sweat, definitely gives you a really good workout. So it's considered intermediate. I just struggle because I think if you really love a program, and I've seen people who are very beginners but they love a program, they're able to manage it. You just take breaks. If you need to take a 5 to 10 second break, you take it. We all start somewhere, right? And even when I do a program now, I've been working out for 2.5 years. I still take breaks. I still take 5 to 10 second breaks. It just happens. I still modify. Always have your go-to move. If you can't do something, you march in place, or maybe you do skaters, something. You pick something you like and you do that when you can't do the move. The only equipment you need, I shouldn't say only, but resistance bands. He does a lot of this for warming up, and he uses them for other stuff as well. This is the lightest band. I think green is the next, and then blue is the heavier, like the most resistance. Beachbody sells them, but you can actually just get them at Canadian Tire too. It's, you don't need to necessarily order them and have them come in the mail. 30 to 40 minutes per workout. It's 5 days a week. That's actually really attractive for a lot of people because they would rather just work out like Monday to Friday and not the weekend. 6 weeks altogether. So it's a little bit longer of a commitment. What else can I tell you? Oh, he has some prep videos. So before you start, there's prep videos to show you some boxing basics. Honestly, I just lots of times dive right in, but I'm sure it's probably beneficial to watch the prep videos first. Each week, they have the workouts sort of in a different city in the States, just to kind of change up the vibe. And so it's not in a studio. Some of it's in a studio, but a lot of it is actually outside. The first week they're in Los Angeles. The second week they're in Las Vegas. The third week they're in Dallas. The fourth week they're in Miami. The fifth week they're in Brooklyn. And then the next week they're in Philadelphia. So you just get to see a variety of landscapes and a variety of like cities. So that's kind of cool too. Anyway, that's There's a calendar, a workout calendar you can print off and check off as you do the workouts. It's often really motivating to check it off as you do it. But that's 10 rounds. And like I say, I felt really badass when I did it. I really enjoyed it. Definitely a good workout. Really good for like strength training and really good for cardio.